Hanoi, one of the oldest cities in Southeast Asia, has a complicated and rich history spanning more than 1,000 years. It has seen battles, political upheaval, colonization, and the rise and fall of dynasties. And it now stands as a thriving metropolis that skillfully combines the vitality of modern life with its ancient elegance. And you see travelers from all around the world that are drawn to Hanoi by this distinctive blend of colonial architecture, historical temples, and the bustling street food culture. One of the main attractions of Hanoi is its Old Quarter, and at the center of that is the Lake of the Restored Sword. It's one of Hanoi's most famous monuments. On this trip, I went with my colleagues from my university. While Hanoi's rapid development and modernization have brought undeniable benefits, it has also faced a lot of challenges. Issues such as traffic congestion, pollution, and the preservation of historical architecture are just some of these challenges that the city grapples with every day. The preservation of its historical and cultural heritage remains its top priority, though, and efforts to protect and maintain these historical sites and landmarks are ongoing.
Alright, so what do we have? We have squid?
Yes,
and okay. Chicken feet.
It's real meat.
And Dr. Sean's gonna eat the chicken feet.
High five.
A crazy place at night. Really good energy there. This place is called Pow. It's off of the main drag, down a little alleyway, and it's supposed to be one of the best restaurants in the city. Look at this place. This is really cool.
So when most people come to Hanoi, including myself my first time here, you go to the Old Quarter. And there's some good and bad things about that. But the more times I come here and the longer amount of time I spend here, the more I explore outside of that tourist area, the more it begins to grow on me.
Shouldn't be a problem for you.
Sometimes you gotta come down these little back alleys and some unknown neighborhoods and get a neighborhood bum cha in Hanoi, right? Bun cha. Bun cha. That is the train station, Hanoi train station, and right across the street from that is this place, Sojo Ga Hanoi Hotel. It's a really hip place, and this is where we're staying tonight. Let me show you around. Of course, it being right across the street from the train station also means that it's kind of got a train station theme inside. Here's the room. It's not a big room. Kind of got this step up. I'm sharing it with a colleague this evening. We have two on the third floor. The bathroom is this kind of shower toilet pod concept. I've seen this in a couple of hotels. A hotel like this is really best for one person, I think. But it's a good place if you're traveling on the train station. Again, I'm only here for one night, and in the morning I'm headed out to Ba Vi and do a little hiking.
Pro tip, don't ever take a hotel room across the street from the main train station. You'll hear that all night.
Sometimes you just need to sit in a tiny little chair in the middle of the road and order some breakfast banh mi, 6 a.m. Joys of life. Welcome to Ba Vi National Park. When you come out of the Ba Vi town and head up the mountain, you are greeted by just the sea of green everywhere. A thick layer of vivid greenery envelops you as soon as you step foot into the park. This protected area, which spans about 11,000 hectares, is well known for its rich cultural heritage. This is the staging area of
This way is kind of a resort area. I've been here once before, years ago, but it was rainy and cold and miserable. Today is anything but that. It is actually kind of warm and a beautiful day. Ba Vi is famous for not just, natural conservancy, but ecotourism. They've got all kinds of incredible wildlife here, including pangolas. But what's really famous for its flora and its fauna. There's like 200 different species of wild orchids in the park. There's 3 peaks, and we're gonna hike to one of them. I think it's about 1,200 meters. It's full of folklore throughout Vietnamese culture. Look how beautiful it is. About 1,200 steps to this peak. We just did our first 3. We got 3 down. Let's do the rest. Not so bad to the top. It's a short little walk in the park, right? A short little walk in the park.
There are also some long-established ethnic communities within the park, such as the Hmong people. They've been residing here for many years, and these communities continue to live according to their customs, which are deeply rooted in the land and forest. Visitors learn about their history, their customs, the traditions of the people who live in harmony with the park's natural environment by interacting with the local communities. The Amur Resort was absolutely stunning. It's not a large hotel, but it's one that feels much bigger than it really is. But it is that little slice of peace that you crave after a long day of exploring the park. And the breakfast was one of the best I have had in Vietnam.
And of course, across the way from the resort is this beautiful grassy area where you can set up a tent and have a picnic. It's really, really nice here. And a wood bathtub. The pub is really cool. Look at this. Look at all the like a nightclub. The lighting in here is amazing. Speakers, I mean, this is like a party swimming pool.
It's a Sunday morning, so there's a lot of motorbikes that are headed up the mountain to catch the sunrise.
Of course, when you travel with large tour groups, they often stop at places like this. You need to buy souvenirs. This is the resort we're at. I don't recall the name. I'll find the name, but it's rather interesting. So this is a water park here at this resort. Doesn't look like it's been used a while. You know, a water slide in the jungle right over there. That's really cool.
The final day was spent doing workshops with my colleagues from the university, and in addition, we were taught some dancing. It's part of the growth mindset that our administrators continue to cultivate by learning new skills, any new skills.
And now we're learning the cha-cha-cha.
It was a wonderful day with a giant feast at the end.
Just a quick overnight and then on the airplane.
Although my experiences in the past visiting Hanoi have been less than stellar, this trip really started to flip the script on me as I've become more exposed to the different elements of the city and being given a deeper dive into the unique urban culture and surrounding landscapes. The more I come here, the more I realize there is more to see and learn about, and I'm looking forward to returning soon to expand my experiences in this dynamic part of the map.